What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Cyber Realm. Today we're taking a look at more of SAO MD. So we've got ourselves a couple of new banners, but really they're not new banners, they're more like combinations of old characters put together in a banner. But we have Anime Premier Special Scout, which is an administrator? I can't remember. The Cardinal, right? I didn't forget, I'm just trying to... Yeah, who am I kidding? I forgot. But yes, we have Cardinal, Administrator, and My Hero Kirito in the same banner. They're all pretty good, so in my opinion, this banner is probably the most worth it. And as you can see, I'm already on step 2, so that means I've already scouted once. I'll show the result of my scout at the end of the video. Now, I don't have much MDs with me, so I'm not going to be able to do it right away. However, I will still scout, so you guys will still see that scout at the end of the video, because I have not done the floor clearing events, so I'll be able to get some MDs out of that. Anyways, without further ado, let's take a look at our new banner. We've got the first episode of SAO Underworld just coming out 2 days ago, and, well, 2 days ago when I'm recording this, but we have Alice, you know, the reformed Alice with an eye patch, coming back out, with Selka, who is from the Rooted Village, the banner referring as Return to Rooted Village. So, in my opinion, honest opinion, this banner is not worth the scout, which is probably something that I won't go for. It's HP regen, which is not my favorite. I prefer HP recovery better than HP regen, but let's just go ahead and take a look at the characters real quick. So, we have Alice, very nice, a stance, sword over her hand. I remember she said something about, spoiler alert, if anyone don't want to hear this, skip 5 seconds ahead, she can't hold her sword anymore. But, in my opinion, she looks like she can hold it fine. Alright, well, there's no point bragging about it, so let's take a look at what the SS3 looks like. She dashes across to the other side of the enemy, and then she stabs her sword into the ground, so stationary the whole time, no airborne time whatsoever. The quick dash to the other side is resourceful, so if you want to dodge a skill really quickly, just get to the other side as soon as you can, and then deal 15 hits. It's not bad, actually. And actually, Alice holds the current 4th highest one-handed sword attack out of all 6 stars. And now we have Selka, who is unfortunately going to be stationary during her entire animation of her SS3, so be mindful of that when you cast this. Do not want to get hit while you're in the middle of something. But the good news is when she is attacking like this, Alice can be swapped in for a crossing skill and be jumped on the other side. Yep, of course, crossing skill applies 6 additional hits. That burst is so much damage. I'm not going to even try. I've never actually done a test to see how much damage proportional to the SS3 is that crossing skill burst damage, but maybe someday I'll actually do a test on it. It's hard to see the numbers, but maybe. In any case, Alice's SS3 is considerably far range, actually. I would say she has a full map link. I'm going to go with full map link, and in this case, Selka doesn't really need to blink. She kind of stays stationary the whole time, so whether or not she will hit is entirely dependent on how far her match can reach. But other than that, those are the only 2 noteworthy things about it. They are all grounded during their SS3, so that's something to be mindful about. If the boss has any attacks that you like to dodge, like jump into the air, you're not going to be able to jump through that. But yes, they are crossing skill linked. They grant each other MP recovery, so when you attack, you will actually recover MP. I actually haven't seen how much Rod recovers MP by. I gotta test that out really quickly. This is the first Rod unit with an MP link, so it might be nice to check it out. We all know Rod's hits in bursts of 3, so... let's see this. 6, 6... Oh my goodness! So each of these bursts, if all 3 hits... If I step back a little bit, if all 3 hits, it's actually 12. No, 18. What am I doing? I can't even calculate. I can't even do math right now. It's total of 18 MP recoveries per hit, and they actually attack pretty quickly, so that's 18. Damn, that's actually pretty good. In terms of MP recovery, I think Rod might be the best. No, Dual Blades is still top-notch, but regardless, I think that's still something to be still something to be looked after, because MP recovery, once again, is a pretty big deal. So if you can continuously spam SS3s with just a couple hits in between, especially in ranking events, that's pretty good. Though the downside is you're kind of exchanging out what originally could have been something nice like attack up for something like HP recovery. Now this is based on their own SS3s, it's not actually in the crossing skill, so just by casting their SS3 you'll be able to get the HP recovery, so that means you don't actually need a crossing skill at this point. But one thing to note, or a message to any Bandai employees that are watching this, if they ever watch this, here's an idea for you for crossing skills. Okay, so we have been introduced to MP links, we have been introduced to attack ups. I was thinking something outside the box. Now, if they're able to create attack up, because that only lasts 5 seconds, right? That's the whole point. They just want you to be able to cross-link between 2 units consecutively again and again. What I'm thinking is, instead of attack up, well, it could still be a thing, but a new thing could be if every single time you cross-skill link, you have a stackable buff. So the next time you cross-link with these 2 units again, they will get a 50% additional attack, or 50% multiplied by however many times you've stacked it, to maximum maybe 3%, so, or maybe maximum of 2 stacks, so that means you have to cross-link 2 times to get the buff, and then the 3rd time would be to execute like the full 100%, if that makes any sense. But anyways, that's always something to look after. Anyways, that's all from me, folks. I honestly say save your memory diamonds, don't go for this banner if you don't absolutely need holy units right now. Skip it, check, and wait out for the ultimate Asuna banner, which is probably going to come out sometime, I'd say 2 weeks, 3 weeks, give it some time around there. You'll see some ultimate Asuna coming out. Or, I believe people call it the final form, but I'm looking forward to that. Probably going to save my memory diamonds until then, but we'll see how that goes. Anyways, guys, that's all from me. You'll be able to see some scouts at the end of this video, but I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace! You know, I once remember a time when I could actually pull 6 stars out of banners, but nowadays, I'm not even quite sure anymore. But you know what, regardless, I'm going to entrust myself to the one thing that I've always tried to deny for the most part, and that is higher chances! I honestly really don't believe this at all, but for the sake of obtaining my hero Kirito, if I can at all, I'm going to give it my best shot. I'm going to throw myself and believe there's higher chances. So, let's do it. Why? Why did I believe? Why did I even bother? Why did I even bother? What was the point? Why did I even bother? Higher chances is still loadable. Guys, don't go for it. It's don't ever fall for this stupid thing ever again. I'm gonna just I'm gonna have to regrind again. I'm gonna pray for at least guarantee is a guarantee, so there's no way out of that one.